Hi everyone, welcome to this video. And what I want to go through in this video is if you're watching this, right, and you are looking to learn Amazon FBA, right, and you're looking to join on a program, and you're probably watching this video because you are, and you're probably thinking to pick between a couple of different programs because there's quite a few out there, right? What I want you to do to essentially ensure you make the right decision is this one thing, okay? Now it's going to be as simple as this. Ask whoever you are thinking of joining, right? Just ask whoever you're thinking of getting education with, just ask them if you can see their program contents, right? So what information do you actually cover? Okay, that makes up this program. Now, if they start to list through things like creating your limited company, starting up your business bank, how to send in stock, how to package stock, how to send in inventory. If they start to list through all that stuff and try and fill out the program with all that stuff, run, okay? At the same time, if they start saying, or at the same time, you ask them, okay, how many sourcing methods do you have? For example, if they mention softwares like Jungle Scout, again, please run. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, because I've helped over 400 people now who have done Amazon programs before, have paid good money as well for Amazon programs, and they come to me with the same issues. I've paid £2,000-3,000. It was good to get me started. Like, it created my limited company. Like, I started my business bank. I learned how to send in stock. I learned how to sell on Amazon, but I didn't learn how to generate consistent profits on Amazon. Now that's where I come in. And that's where the people that I work with essentially reap the rewards, right? Whereby they come to me and I show them how to generate consistent profits on Amazon. It's as simple as that, right? It's actually quite funny because I don't think I've probably worked with a handful of sellers who are starting afresh, right? Now, obviously, in my program, there is information that teaches you how to start afresh, right? But it's quite funny. I haven't actually made that information. It's not done by me. All my education is high level revenue generating / profit generating education, information, and actionable for you, right? Like all the other stuff, it's covered in the program, right? But I don't believe you should be paying for that information, because how to send in stock, how to create a limited company, how to create a business bank, that's all online for free. You can have access to it for free, right? And it's quite unfortunate that a lot of people I talk to, well, most people I talk to have paid for these programs. They know how to sell on Amazon, but they don't know how to make profits consistently on Amazon, okay? So just do a few of these things. Even if you don't jump on my program, whatever program you jump on, right? Just do a few of these things, okay? First, like I've said, ask to see the program contents, the program structure. What actual information do you go through, okay? And how much of it is just fluff that you can find on the internet for free, right? How much of it is just YouTube content, okay? Another thing, like I've said, see what their sourcing methods look like. If it's things like using Jungle Scout, going through Amazon bestsellers, really, really low level stuff like that, please run again. Because that stuff you can find on YouTube, right? Now, a lot of this stuff you can actually find for free on the internet, which is in a lot of these people's programs, which is obviously, it's not good because you shouldn't be charging for that if it's out there for free, right? And it's really low level information, right? But another thing which is obviously good to check out is essentially, this is something I like to, or it's just something you want to think about. Like, does said programs that you're looking at, right? Do they actually care about their members, their community, right? Like, do they hold events? Do they take them out for dinner? Do they have Q&As like that? All of the, and I'm not just saying this because my program has these things. It's just obvious. The reason why my program has these things, because I care about the people who I work with, and I care about the people who join my program. I literally take them out for dinner, right? And that costs thousands and thousands of pounds. That comes out of my pocket. We take them out for dinner, right? I have a weekly Q&A every single week, every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. It's a Q&A with the group. Okay, that support's always there. And we're going to be at a trade show next month. Again, why? To meet our members as well. So you can very clearly see who's trying to sell you a very basic program and just take your cash, and who's trying to actually give you information to give you consistent profitability, and that cares about the community, that cares about their members, right? That's actually building something, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying my best to do, right? Build something whereby people can make consistent money on Amazon, genuinely change their lives, okay? As well as have a really cool community around them with like-minded individuals which they can network with, and we can create some really cool experiences with. Name me one other program out there. I'm not talking about a networking event whereby you just get 10 people 15 people in a boardroom that you paid 200 quid to get for the hour. No, we take, like our last event, we had private dining in San Carlo, took everyone out for dinner. It was, I believe, 25 people, and then we took them out afterwards. Okay, I don't want to say how much that costs, but obviously it was done because we care about the members, we care about the community, we want them to have the best time possible. I want to congratulate them for literally applying themselves through a program which is a lot of information, and it is hard work, right? I make this very, very clear. And in some of the testimonials you see, everyone says it's hard work. Okay, but all the information's there. Do the hard work, you'll reap the rewards. Okay, so that's why I don't work with anyone who's not hardworking, and that's why there's application calls for my program. Okay, so back to the topic of this video. Okay, just do those checks, or just think about these things when you are considering what sort of program you want to put your money to. And I'm not saying join my program. I'm saying whatever program you got, even if it's outside of Amazon, it might be drop shipping or whatever, right? Just consider those things, right? And yeah, I just want to round it off for that, really. Like, consider those things when you're thinking about joining a program, because you can very, very clearly see with the program we've put together, Aftermarket Wholesale Academy, we've got everything. Education's, you're not going to find education like it. The community, you're not going to find a community like it. The events, you're not going to find anything like it. Networking, you're not going to find anything like it. So yeah, if you do want to apply for my program, again, this video is not here to like say, oh, my program is better than all the other ones, right? It's not here to do that. I let the testimonials speak for themselves, and I let the testimonials say that, if I'm being honest. But yeah, if you do want to apply for the program, there's a link in the description whereby you can book in an application call to see if you'd be a good fit. But when I want to round off this video saying, if you are thinking of starting an Amazon business, looking for some guidance, looking for a program, just please do your checks, right? Check what the actual course material is, what the actual program material is. Do they care about the community? Do they hold events? Is it something you want to be involved in, right? Because it's something you're going to be doing for the long term, right? Don't just throw cash at a program without researching it. Research it, speak to the people behind it, and understand whether or not it's a good fit for you. And also, red flag, there are some people out there, you'll pay them and they'll just disappear, right? You'll pay someone for a program and you'll get no support. With my program, support is always there. There's a team of people there to support you, right? And it's not just me. That's what you got to remember. And also we've got weekly Q&As every Wednesday, 24/7 Discord support, everything's there, right? Which is why I have the testimonials that I have, okay? If you want to see some of these testimonials, if you want to see if you'd be a good fit for the program, link in the description to book in a free call. I will catch everyone in the next video. I hope everyone has a great day whenever they're watching this. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all in the next one.